review. Product we're going to be taking a look at is the hammer. We got this here from e-cigarette lobby. You can find them on the web at www.ecigarettelobby.com. You can also find them on Facebook. They are an online retailer based out of China. They've been in business since May of 2013. My contact over there was Selena. This on their website doesn't come with this Ithaca, but that's going to be coming up for another review at another time. I just wanted to show you some of the different modes, and this is the last one I was using on it. So, but we'll put that to the side. But when you buy this kit, you get this kit here with the 2 extension tubes. On sale right now, regular price is $34.99, on sale for $22.99. They do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all their products. They do offer free shipping on all orders over $69, and they also do international shipping with a 7 to 10 day delivery time. What else can I tell you about this hammer here? This right here by itself is super heavy, even with no battery or just this base right here alone. It's 233 grams. It is very heavy. You hit something with this, you could put the extension onto it and you can knock somebody's ass right out with this thing. What else can I tell you? They also sell a bunch of other stuff over there. They have a bunch of different kinds of mods. They sell a bunch of different kinds of e-cigarette kits, atomizers, e-hookahs, all different kinds of accessories. It's like just a little candy shop for us vapors. Again, this here was originally inspired by the movie Thor, and I believe the original designer was Kato onto this. And there's been many different companies that have reproduced this here as clones. H Cigar is one. I think Infinity is another one, and of course here e-cigarette lobby. And one thing I noticed from watching other videos, from the original right down to all the clones, there is one little drawback which I will show as we're going through this here. But so let's just break this down, and then we'll talk about it. When you first look at this thing here, you got this nice design. This is your 510 connection. This has a spring-loaded 510 connection. So when you put your atomizer on, it pushes against that your pin and makes contact inside of the barrel here. So we'll take that back off. And you look at this, and it's got some nice, I mean, it's machined very well. I mean, when you put this together, there's no squeaking, no nothing, which is very good. So there's that there. And then here's your firing pin, your switch. And you look at this here, and it's got a locking, non-reversible locking ring onto it. So you can lock it. It's got a nice engraved design into it, which is very nice. You take this spring apart here, it's just got another little spring inside. It's 3 pieces for this whole switch assembly. Here's where it gets a little interesting. There's a ring that actually this screws into, so it screws into the body. But this whole assembly does come apart. And these insulators are for basically what they are, insulators. And like I said, it all does break apart. Very nice. This does have 6 vent holes here, and there is 6 vent holes here. And I cannot get those. I can get a few of them to line up right there, but once you get it into there with the plastic onto it, for whatever reason, it does not stay. And that's another part of that. That is for the rattle of your battery. So let's put this all back together, and then I'll show you what the one little drawback that I have found with this, and I have seen with all of them, including the original. Drop that in. It'll take both flat top and nipple top batteries. I've found when you're using a nipple top, drop that in first. It makes a better contact with your switch assembly. And again, I believe that is with all of these, whether they're clone or not. So I've got a 350 in there right now. I'm going to throw my voltage drop meter onto it. you take a look at it. 416, 416, 416. I got my Nimbus atomizer, which is actually a 1.06, I believe it was, on the ohms. We'll find out in a second here. .46, so about 1.5 ohms. There is the problem. We had 416, almost a full volt. You're getting a drop of full volt, 316, 322, 320, almost a full drop. But like I said, that happens on everyone, and I believe I've seen those even on the originals having that big of a voltage drop. I know Vape Stars, he had done one on this, and they had changed from the King clone, the switch assembly, and your 510 connector, and it changed everything all about it. I believe he said the Chiyus will also fit on some models. That's something you could look at. But like I said, it's still, when I got this, it was more of a novelty than a something that I'm going to use every day. It's just way too heavy for me. But we'll go on with this. Like I said, this looks good here with your hang on, wrong atomizer. If I was to put my K-Fun onto it, looks pretty good. Looks pretty solid. Fires off nice. Works very well. And if you want to dress it up a little bit more than that, and you want to go the full chrome, like I said, this is the Ithaca that they had sent me, which I have coming up also for a review. And that looks pretty good on there also, but the bigger tanks on there really seem to make it even that much more heavier with the battery. Again, like I said, this is something that I would have on my coffee table as a conversation piece. I would keep it filled to use, but it's not going to be something I'm going to be able to carry every day. But is it something I want to have in my arsenal? Absolutely. This is something I definitely would love just to have, only because it would look excellent on my coffee table, and it is a very, it does work very well. So let's, you could put many different tanks onto it. I'll even throw an iClear 30 S onto it, which makes it look pretty cool that way. And if you unscrew this, you can even customize it a little bit more. So it looks pretty cool that way. And then if you were just to actually just throw a Kanger tank on, it's still, a very, very, it's just a nice looking mod altogether. And like I said, it's great for a conversation piece. It works. It does have a big voltage drop, so you're not going to get the big clouds, but it's definitely going to give you a real cool looking look, no matter how you put it, So now you can see that there. And now on your batteries, if you were to go into, it comes regular for the 18350. This here is your $18,500 connection to tube for it, and gives it another nice looking look. And then you can go into your 18650 mode, which even makes it, to me, like I said, it's I would only use this in the 18350 mode. only because I like the shortness of it. To me, this would be very uncomfortable to fire off this way. The 500 I could, and 18350, but this one right here sitting like that, it just kind of looks out of place. But those are just in my opinions only. But like I said, is it something that I wanted in my arsenal? Absolutely. I love this thing. I just think it's great. It looks good, and it works. So, would I recommend it? Absolutely. Is there a downfall? Yeah. The drawback is that big voltage drop onto it, but other than that, this is a nice piece here. All right, we're going to wrap this up here. Again, the name of the company is E-Cigarette Lobby. You can find them on the web at www.ecigarettelobby.com. That's going to wrap it up for today. Their customer service, I got this here from China to my house. I got it in 8 days. Your customer service, Selena, you're a wonderful, wonderful lady. Everything excellent. I'm going to give you guys a 10 out of 10 on your customer service. Your packaging, this all came in a nice package, all wrapped up. I had the case for it. I left that downstairs. I was only going to showcase just the pipe itself. But your packaging, it came very well packaged. It was a nice display. It had your tubes in separate places, your hammer in another spot. 10 out of 10 onto that. Your performance and your design, I will give you 10. I just think this is it's an eye catcher. It's a great conversation starter, and it is a useful piece of that you have with you. Your performance, I do have that problem there with that. That voltage drop to me is not something that's not going to allow me to want to use this every day, but it's something that I will definitely keep. Overall, it's great for a novelty, and but overall, like I said, I mean, if you're looking to have a nice little, you've seen other people with the hammer mod, this is one you want to take a look at, because even that voltage drop, you could spend more on, a little bit more on the other companies, the H cigars and the other ones, and you're going to find that same voltage drop. I've seen many of them out there, like I said, from Vape Stars doing one to, all the big name, Todd, you've seen them. And just go out and look at them, and you'll see the same thing. They all have that same voltage drop. A lot of them have changed that to either the Chi-Yu or the King. Will screw onto there, and it seemed to make a big world of difference. So that's a plus that you can just keep in the back of your head, and it will improve the performance onto it. So, so overall, I would definitely recommend this thing. I mean, it's a great on everything under that. So that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So until the next time, everybody, keep vaping.